All right, so let's talk about another search strategy, which is to use the classification system to help you find relevant prior patents. Now, if you can imagine, over the years, the US and various other patent offices around the world have developed a system of classifying different types of invention. So what has happened is there are literally hundreds of different classes of inventions, and for each class there will be hundreds of different subclasses of that particular type of invention. So all the screwdrivers will be in one class, and the rubber tires will be in another class, and toothbrushes will be in yet another class. So how can you take advantage of that? Well, let's go back to the US Patent Office's main site. We'll go to Patents, and then we'll go down to Resources and Guidance. Click on that, and if we scroll down to Tools and Manuals, you'll get to the Manual of Patent Classification. I have to tell you again that this website changes, so you may have to hunt around for this. And now this here is basically kind of like the main classification portal. Now I'm going to type in here a class 15, because I happen to know that toothbrushes are going to be in class 15. We click submit, and we get class 15, brushing, scrubbing, and general cleaning. And here are all the various classes, and you can see there are a lot of subclasses. The other thing you'll notice is it doesn't exactly go in numerical order, and the reason why is many years ago, when they first developed the classification system, they had a whole series of inventions, but then people keep inventing things. So because of the fact that they don't want to totally reclassify every invention that has already been classified, every time someone invents something new, they have to create a new subclass for it. I happen to know that subclass 167.1, if I can find it, 167.1 happens to deal with tooth or nail brushes. And you may ask the question, how in the world did I know that, first of all, toothbrushes were in class 15, and in particular that this obscure class 167.1 related to tooth and nail brushes? And I'll explain that in a moment. But first of all, let's just take a look here. If we click here, we'll get a description of tooth or nail brush. The subclass is indented under subclass 160. Okay, and it's for cleaning teeth or nails. So that's definitely the right class that we want to go to. Also, if we go and we press this letter P, you get a listing of 1,758 patents, all classified in class 15, subclass 167.1. So these are basically all of the toothbrush patents, regardless of what they're called. Here it's toothbrush, here it's oral care implement. Okay, here's an illuminated toothbrush, so that might be an interesting patent for us to review. But how did I get this? How did I know it was in class 15, and much less, how did I know that it was in subclass 167.1? Well, let me explain it to you. If we go back to that result, and this is the result of the patent search that we did using the keyword toothbrush and so on, and we click some of these patents here. I'm going to look at this patent here that we took a look at earlier. And again, the patent office database can be slow. This is the disadvantage of using this database. Okay, here we go. Now, as I said, here's the title, here's the abstract, and if we look down here, current US classification, there's subclass, there's class 15, subclass 105, So the Patent Office has classified this invention in Class 15, Subclass 105. So that would give you a clue that it's in Class 15. And if you look down here, you have Class 15 167.1. Now let's go back. Take another one here. Toothbrush with an electric circuit. We'll click on that one. And again, it can be slow. Here we go. Scrolling down, U.S. classification. This one is actually classed primarily under Class 433, but also it's classed under Class 15 167.1. Okay, so we keep note of this. Go back. Electronically timed toothbrush system. Click on that. Again, slow. And again, we see Class 15 167.1. So the classification system of the U.S. Patent Office is very complicated. It is very hard to use. But since the U.S. Patent Office has very conveniently listed all of these patents under the classification that they think that it falls under, this is a quick way of finding out what the relevant class and subclass is for the type of invention you're looking for. And I'm going to show you how you can use that in the next video.